April 19th, 1995 is a day etched in many Oklahomans' minds. It's hard to believe it's been 14 years since the Oklahoma City bombing. Now, the beautiful memorial where the building once stood is a peaceful place for many to go and remember. Christian recording artist Jami Smith has written a wonderful song called Stand Together, celebrating the lives and the hope we now have. Thanks so much for joining me.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Now, I was just thinking about how big of a job it would be to write a song about the Oklahoma City bombing and the memorial. How did you do it?
Yeah, how to put that event into words, it was a very daunting task. I got the privilege to go down there one afternoon, this was probably about a month ago, and they walked me through all the archives down in the basement, which I did not know that they keep every single item that gets placed on the fence out there, and they've been doing that for years now. And they preserve this item, and everything from high school diplomas to t-shirts to just little emblems, little symbols of faith. And they save all these things and they put them away. So they walked me through the basement to look at that. And of course, very overwhelming to look at all the stuff that people leave and just the things that mean so much to them that they want to share with the people they lost there. And then, of course, people who don't even know anyone who was lost there, they are also just very affected by the tragedy. So to try to wrap all of that up in 3 minutes,
I bet.
Oh my.
I
so
bet.
I felt very overwhelmed but just very honored that I could sit down and even try. Yeah. So I was super excited with what came out because I felt like it captured not so much the tragedy, but the unity that has taken place among Oklahomans since 14 years ago. And we saw the unity immediately with the rescue workers and the community surrounding everyone. We saw that immediately, but to see it continue all these years, it really has continued. You may not hear as much about it, but it really has continued. And when you go and visit the place and see how peaceful and beautiful it is, it was really fun to try to put something together. So the song is called Stand Together, and it says, and so we stand together united, holding to the symbols of our faith. And that's really going to be a theme this year. On the morning of the 19th will be symbols of our faith. And the people down there at the museum have just really impressed on me how they feel like Oklahoma has done such a good job of healing because people of all different faiths have really come together. And so that was really important to try to make the chorus of that song really highlight how we have come together, we stand together, and we are holding to the symbols of our faith. And then the next line says, and we will stand together, we'll continue to do this, and we will celebrate love over hate. And that's what that place does for me when I'm there. I don't really think about the hate that was perpetrated there as much as I think about now the love of the people since then and how we responded to everyone.
Oh, I love it. And you are going to be, like you mentioned, you're going to be down there Sunday morning actually performing live this song, right?
Yes, I get the privilege of doing that on that morning, which is really neat that the 19th falls on a Sunday. Yeah. And so again, we're going to have people of all different faiths being represented there. Wow. And so I think that'll be a really neat morning. So please come out and celebrate that. I got to do it last year and it was just a really special time.
I bet. Yeah. I bet it's a privilege, I'm sure.
It is very much a privilege, and when they read all 168 names, it is very much a sober time and just a neat time to be there and to remember those we lost.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be really tough. But obviously, lots of hope, like you're saying, has come out of it. You are making the song available for churches to use. Is that right?
Yes, we wanted to make it available for churches of all different faiths to share it on this coming Sunday morning if they want to. And so we know of a Metro church already that is doing it. We actually know of a church in Charlotte, North Carolina that also requested that they could get it. So if you're out there listening to that and you'd like a chord chart, you can go to my website, which is jamismith.com, and we can hook you up with that.
There you go. Oh, that's awesome. Because obviously you're saying, you know what, I want to share this and I want it to be open and for anyone to use.
Definitely.
Since it is healing. And then tell us how meaningful it is. You know, you've kind of already mentioned that, but, you know, for you to be able to write this song and to go through this process.
Well, just as an Oklahoman, as someone who lost some family members in it, I lost a cousin in that tragedy. you know, it just feels so good that I could be a part of that. And it's such an honor anytime as a songwriter to put down words and music and then have other people enjoy it. But to do it for something like this is really extra special and an extra honor to be a part of.
I bet. So tell us again your website.
JamiSmith.com.
And then Sunday morning down at the memorial, I believe. Does it start at 9 a.m.?
It'll start just a touch before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
just a couple minutes before.
Great place to spend your Sunday morning for sure. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.